it's emergency time.
Oh my goodness, don't we look beautiful? It's cold in Texas. If you have no idea what's going on in Texas right now, shame on you, or good for you for not watching anything.
And it's more than just Texas. There's a
Right?
whole Snovid 21 people.
Right? Oh my gosh, so many memes about like 2020 thought it was awesome. Here, hold my beer while I freeze Texas over in a day.
Right? This is the worst quarantine we've been in yet.
Right, like people are actually staying home this time around because during COVID, not so much. Like Walmart is shut down, and Walmart
shut down.
never closed for
Never,
COVID. Like it was the
never.
only store that you were allowed to go to because apparently it's immune.
Ah,
But it's not immune to the weather, so...
No, there's so that we're having water issues in Texas, we're having power issues in Texas. Those are our two hot things. We have friends who have not had power for hours,
days, like
right, 30, 40, 50 hours.
Right, aunt and uncle, like 72 hours
Yeah.
are reaching. Like, it's really sad.
Yeah, one of our friends just got their power back on. They're so excited. Their pipe burst in their attic.
Yep, hot watery because they didn't have electricity at their house, and so everything froze, and so once it started raining again, it all just blew up.
So Texas is crazy, and I'm sure there's a lot more places than that. So we want to talk emergencies. We hit at the Dollar Tree, so we're going to be talking Dollar Tree essential emergency hacks, people. So we're not talking about storing our water. We're not talking about how to flush the toilet during this. So we've got some extra little tips and tricks here to help us through this stressful time, and really maybe just some life hacks here.
Right, like just things that... I have a weird brain, and it was like, oh, we should go do that. So these are my, oh, you should go do that things while you're in an emergency situation in your life.
All right.
So the first thing is your kitchen, because let's face it, like the whole house revolves around the kitchen. And if you can't cook and you can't clean, there's chaos, it's messy. If my kitchen's a disaster, I'm a cranky mommy. So how can I keep my kitchen clean and organized and feed my family during this crazy time? So while we were out, I was like, we have to go to the dollar store because they have, I have that, the throwaway metal pans. Two for $1.
A two for $1. This is dinner pan tonight, baby.
Right, and they have all shapes and sizes, and they even have ones with lids on it, so if you need to store it afterwards, it has a lid on it, you can. But then when you're done, you throw it out.
Done, no
You don't have to
washing.
wash your hand.
No washing. I think for me, we've been without water since Monday. So that's been several days anyways. No water for us, but we have people nearby who have water. Anyway, so we've got water storage, we're using it, but how do I clean my kitchen? And we just were like, oh, we'll figure it out, and it's not done yet.
Worse.
Okay,
So
it's not done.
Yeah, paper plates are an obvious thing, paper cups are an obvious thing, but when you want to like feed your family, right? I know, I'm like,
All right, how many
styrofoam cups.
Yes, how many pans can I have sitting on my counter and I can't really clean it? So really, one of the best hacks. The Dollar Tree has so many, okay? This is not something people have gone out and grabbed. If you need something, it's there, go get them.
It just makes it easier. Just makes your life a little bit easier, which we could all use right now.
Yes. And so before I was awesome to do this, the Dollar Tree still has, they're back. All the water bottles I couldn't find in the fall, they're there. So you can go get your water bottle, and we just keep this in the kitchen, and so we spray down our stuff and wipe it down with our paper towel so we can reuse. Oh, this is your spoon for the week, and this is your bowl for the week.
True story right now, it's real.
Spray down the counter and wipe it really well, and you can get the Lysol sprays or whatnot, but just a really quick cleaning thing, like, so handy, okay? Who knew? I was like, get the water sprayer out.
Right, it really does make a big difference just to be able to, if you're stuck at home, have a clean kitchen and still feed
I know,
your
I'm
family.
like, oh, I'm gonna go work my kitchen a little bit with my little water sprayer.
Right?
I got a stack of dishes.
We did lose water for 24 hours. We had a main break out on the road next to us, and so we lost water. So they've apparently done some repairs, so we have water back, but it has like no pressure to it, and it's unpotable water or gray
So
water,
if-
like we have to boil it
I had to boil
to have it. So we do have supplies, yada yada, we were okay, but we are like boiling to make sure we keep our supplies and doing things like that. If I don't have a running shower, what can I do to take care of myself? Because I don't want to feel grimy and gross during all this time. So self-hacks when you don't have water or even electricity, because then like, are you really gonna hop in a shower if you have no water heater and you're taking a shower in 10-degree water? No polar bear
Hard pass.
plunges for me.
No.
Yeah, not okay.
Yeah.
So one of the first things that I thought of, seriously, right here, makeup wipes for your entire body, people. If you go camping, you may know some of these things, but seriously, you can bathe with one of these things. They're like big towelettes. I don't know why they're so big. I cut them for my face anyways. So, but like you can wash all those awesome places and feel clean and yes, not feel grimy. So this was like, oh, I need to go pick these up. So we have them in all my bathrooms so my children and me and my husband can use them because stay fresh.
Right, and there's so many still there.
At the Dollar Tree.
It's not selling out. Go Stay Fresh, people, because even like Tiffany said, they have water back, but they've asked us to conserve water and not be using it, not take as many showers. So that's something that is pretty simple.
This doesn't take care of your hair. So how do we take care of our hair?
Okay, people. So again, maybe like as girls, we don't have to wash our hair very often. I'm an every other dayer. It's been, I think I'm on day 3.
Right, I'm every 3 or 4 days. So
for me, this has gone longer than I like to go. And yesterday, I'd already kind of helped my hair, and so my daughter's like, "Your hair is so soft and smooth and pretty." I'm like, only because I do this life hack.
True story.
So what's at the Dollar Tree, and you can even just get the cornstarch, but there's just the body powder. And so what I keep in my bathroom. I just fill my little baggie full of my cornstarch, and then I have my little comb that goes with it.
This is awesome.
Is Tiffany gonna be my guinea pig?
Oh, yep, totally.
Okay, so Tiffany's gonna get a little bit of white hair today. So you just comb it through, and it kind of refreshes up your hair. So we're gonna
blend in with all the gray hair.
So you just kind of take it at the root level.
Because that's where your oils start.
Yep, and so when you start down here, and then you just comb it through, then it helps take those oils down. And so it's really simple, and what I really like to do is I'll flip my whole head and then come from the underneath. Yeah, just that much right there for Tiffany to check her hair from one side now to the other. So that's just giving a little bit at the top. Again, this when you flip your head upside down, you comb the whole thing. I go all the way up through here at the roots.
Right, you just keep dipping your comb in the bag.
Yeah, you just kind of keep a thin layer on your comb, and you keep working it. And your hair really, my kids can't tell, my hair is not super stuck to my head.
It'll give you that extra day or 2 you need until you can hop in the shower or you decide to pull or better plunge it.
If I'm really willing to actually do this in cold water, because I'm not that brave.
No.
I'm just not. But really, if you can feel good, even just be able to wash down your face simply, and then even putting back on makeup. I think this is the first day I put makeup on in 3 days. I don't have makeup on during hard times. The things that can help you feel refreshed and normal, it helps you feel better, because it's a bummer when we sit around and do things that bring us down.
Yeah, we just lived through 2020 and now we got stuck in this. You got to do things that lift your spirits up, to feel like a person again. You can't just lock yourself down, because that really plays mental games with you. So I like games, but not those kind of games.
They are easy tricks. Sometimes it's something you didn't think of, and so I'm sure you guys have some other great ideas. Go ahead and leave in the comments. Go ahead and be sure you click like and subscribe to our awesome videos. We're trying to get content out for you, but life's kind of crazy right now, so we might slow a little bit while we figure out some of the extra reviews. But we figured this was a nice, easy one, super helpful right now during whatever circumstance you're in. These can be things that help you whenever you're in the need for something quick to make your life a little more in control when you feel like you need the help.
Right, so pick up some life hacks and make your life a little bit happier right now.